This is Ben Davison. Subscribe to Stephen Icon.
Okay, so Tyson Fury, immediately after the Dillian Whyte fight, said no, he's definitely going to stick to his word. He's going to retire. He's not interested in fighting no more. He's not a businessman. He don't care about money. He don't need any more money. He's retired. He's done. He never vacated the WBC belt, but hey ho, what can you do? Fast forward to only a couple of days ago, he said how he's going to have a fight with Derek Chisora. He's going to have Isaac Lowe in his corner and all that kind of good stuff. Yesterday he went over to Iceland to find Thor Bjornsson and whatever else. So in other words, he's saying that he isn't actually retired, especially with the Derek Chisora part, where apparently he's sending through a contract to Derek Chisora and he wants to fight at Old Trafford, the Manchester United football stadium. Well, today, firstly, happy birthday to Tyson Fury, 34 years old, has put out a statement where he has now decided to retire. Is what he had to say. Massive thanks to everyone who's had an input in my career over the years, and after long, hard conversations, I finally decided to walk away on my 34th birthday. I'll say bon voyage. Here's a few who made it special along the way. Frank Warren, Sugar Hill, BT Sport, John Fury, Spencer Brown of Gold Star, Stephen Gann, ESPN, WBC, Top Rank, Jimmy James Harrington, Andy Lee, Isaac Lowe, Ben Davison, Christian Block, Matt the Massage, and all Cock Timothy, whatever. Robert Davis, Shane Fury, Hughie Fury, James Ward, and his wife Paris. One thing I will say, he seems to have left off his cousin, Hughie Fury, and his uncle, Peter Fury, who arguably had the biggest impact on his career. Why has he left them off? And of course, Mick Hennessy. Very, very disrespectful. Now, I know some people say, but he said Hughie Fury. This is for those new Tyson Fury fans. He's not talking about his cousin when he says Hughie Fury. He's talking about his uncle, Hughie, who unfortunately passed away. He was Tyson Fury's trainer for a good chunk of his career. Anyway, he says, thank you all. See you on the other side, you big dossers, 2008 to 2022. Now, do we believe him? Listen, we don't know what Tyson Fury's doing today. We don't know what he's going to do tomorrow or even what he done yesterday. He's one of these guys who his mind changes like the wind. It does. So could we believe him? No. Is it definitely going to be a case of he's retired and maybe he'll be tempted back to fight a Joshua and Usyk winner, or Usyk winner I should say? We don't know with Tyson Fury. Now, until he actually vacates the WBC World Heavyweight Championship, he's not retired, okay? I've seen nothing from the WBC, but there again, listen, he only put this out as of 6 minutes ago, as I'm recording this video to you. So, has he informed the WBC? If he informs the WBC that he's retired and they take the belt off him, okay, we can believe him. And in that moment, people like me have to go, okay, fair enough. You know what, he didn't lie on this one. But as of right now, that doesn't appear to be the case, but there again, we don't know. Obviously, it's still very, very, very early hours of the morning in Mexico, so maybe Mauricio Sullivan hasn't had that email yet. Listen, if Tyson Fury is retired, disappointing. It is disappointing because I want to see him fight the winner of Joshua Usyk. I want to see undisputed. Fury deserves that undisputed fight. He does. Now, whoever gets that vacant belt, doesn't matter who it is, and then they end up going to fight the Joshua Usyk winner, they haven't earned it as much as what Tyson Fury has. Now, again, it's always going to cause that debate, especially if he retires and stays retired. Was Tyson Fury the best of this era? Now, really, when you sum it up, he fought Wilder, Klitschko, Dillian Whyte. They're his three best wins. You could say Derek Chisora, which I do, but most people don't. It's not a great list of opponents. He doesn't have Joshua on his resume. He doesn't have Usyk on his resume. He doesn't have Joe Joyce on his resume, or Joseph Parker, or these kind of guys. He doesn't have them on his resume. It's all speculation as to whether or not you believe Wilder beats all of them, so therefore Tyson Fury by default is the best. Listen, that's just opinion. I don't like opinions, I like facts. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Tyson Fury, yet again, comes out and says he is retired. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.